there, welcome to the Generational Gamer. In this video I'm going to quickly and efficiently show you how to upgrade to a higher capacity SD card and maybe even show you a few pitfalls you might want to avoid and how to avoid them along the way. So let's get started. As you can see here, I am upgrading from a 256GB SD card to a 512GB SD card. Now, I don't recommend using that 512GB SD card. It's a wee bit slow on the Steam Deck. Use the same model that I'm upgrading from. On your Steam Deck, you need to go to the menu and then go down to Settings, go down to Storage, and then go over to SD card, and you want to click Options and Eject. We're going to put the new SD card in now, and you can see it appear on the right of internal drive. And then the first thing we have to do is go to Options and then Format. Now you can give it any name you want. That is the default that this one has. Now in this particular case, I chose to call it SD card, where my last one was called Steam. I don't recommend you do that. Keep it the same name. And let me show you why for a moment. This is a Linux-based file system, and it mounts things based on the name that it's given. So, for example, in this particular one, you have run media deck / and then it's Steam in all caps because it's case sensitive. My new card is SD and it's gonna be difficult. I've since fixed that, and you can clearly see that I have two mounted cards called Steam. Now, in most cases, it will not matter at all. The problem you will face is if you manually install something and it's contingent on the mount point. The mount point being the name that's in that removable device section. So let's continue here, even though I'm making a mistake. We'll format the drive. You'll see it takes a minute. This being the slower card, it does take quite a few minutes. And once it's ready, we will see this. You now have access to your empty card. But we gotta put stuff on it. You need some way to read your original SD card because you've got the new one in your Steam Deck already. Now I'm going to go ahead and plug it right into the side of my dock. This is the same dock I referenced here, and I really like it because it does have so many ports and it's easy to deal with. Since we're copying from an older card, we're going to go to desktop mode. So go to power and then switch to desktop. In reality, it is not that instantaneous, but through the power of editing, it is. Now you can see here that I don't have the same mount point names because I use two different volume names for my SD cards. I have since fixed that, so let's copy it over. Now you'll notice the lost and found. You can ignore that one. Just highlight the ones that aren't lost and found. Also, that trash up at the top, that's anything you've deleted. It's a Linux-based system, so you're going to see that. The dot in front of it means it was a hidden file. I've got all files unhidden. To show hidden files, go to the 3 lines and then go down to show hidden files, and boom, right there. Now also, you see where it says media deck Steam? That right there is the mount point for my SD card. That's why I was harping on the name of the volume. So we want to open up a second window, so open in new window. Now you just want to drag and drop from the left side to the right, and you'll see the copying appear in the lower right corner and how long it has before it finishes. Once you've done that, you can safely eject your USB-based SD card, and you're good to go. Now, since you're done, you want to play some games, go back to your desktop and click on Return to Gaming Mode, and take you back into the Steam Deck's main interface, which you know and love. The first time may take a little while. Don't worry, it'll eventually go. Once you're into your Steam Deck, go to the menu, and then go down to Settings, and we're going to go to Storage again. And you can clearly see the SD card has a larger capacity of storage. The star indicates that it is the default, and in case you're wondering why there's PlayStation icons, I did a video right here. Take a look at that. Lastly, let me launch a game. So Sonic Origins is not particularly taxing, but you can clearly see it was based on the SD card. So let's start it up and check it out. So you can see it clearly works. So I'll show a little gameplay and then wrap it up. By the way, if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing, and I have memberships too. If this helped you, leave me a comment. If it didn't help you, what did I miss? Anyway, thank you for taking the time to watch this video and have a good day. Bye.